Well, I'm very reasonable. That's Fred. That's all the LDBC.
Summertime. Let 'em breathe. Too much heat. Summertime. Let 'em breathe. Let 'em breathe. Too much.
Cause I need somebody who will stand by me. Yeah. Through the good times and bad times, she will always be right there. Sunny day, everybody.
Dude, tripping, man. Told him no.
When you come from a school of master class, when you master the jab, don't be scared of the guy who could land 1,000 punches. Be scared of the guy who practiced that one punch 1,000 times. Something like that from the mastery of, some type of kung fu or jiu-jitsu or whatever the type may be. Consistency is key, and repetition for muscle memory. And the key to winning is stick to the game plan. Don't get discouraged and be the truth. Such as Errol Spence Jr. on fight night. Every time it comes to fight night, you know what we have? We have either a man down or somebody getting beat up bad. And alarms is going off when you hearing them throw punches through the screen. Sound like somebody breaking into your car. When you hit you in your stomach, the alarm is going to go off, baby. Until the people come and retrieve what's going on. The ambulance will be by the ringside telling me, Shawn Porter, are you sure you good? Are you dehydrated? Do you need to go to the hospital after this one or what? What chance does Shawn Porter have, man? Shawn Porter does have a chance just to get in the ring and maybe to get a big payday and maybe to be Errol Spence Jr.'s opponent. But Shawn Porter said something that to the fact that he has the experience. He's in the experience column. He's going to use the experience. Although he didn't get the wins against Kell Brook and Keith Thurman, he's a winner. He's been in tougher fights. You know what I'm saying? He's been able to take bigger shots from the bigger guys. And being in these fights gave him the experience, which he does have the experience at 147. Shawn Porter arguably has the best resume. Depending on how you judge resumes, I think Shawn Porter does have the best resume at 147. But I think if Errol Spence Jr. beats him, then he beats the guy who had the best resume, which probably make him having the guy who beat the guys or face the guys. So still, that doesn't mean if Errol Spence beats Shawn Porter that he doesn't have to face Keith Thurman or Danny Garcia. Those are still good fights for the welterweight division. Terrence Crawford, and whoever else, Pacquiao, whoever else is in the mix of the 147-pound division. But the master class, the art of the jab, and learning how to maul your opponent and know when to bang and when not to. This is going to be a tug-of-war battle between these two guys. You know what I'm saying? Give and take, who's going to be able to take the shots. If Shawn Porter is able to push Errol Spence Jr. back, then what do we think? How do we feel? What do we say? Phil LaGreco said he was using his head and Errol Spence Jr. was complaining about that. I guess maybe because he wanted a clean fight, but if you want to fight dirty, like he said, he got something for them headbutts and elbows. If you want to fight dirty, he could do the same thing. So this is going to be a real rough and rugged type of fight after a certain few rounds. If Shawn Porter can't get in, he's going to work his way in somehow, some way. He can't stand on the outside all night. I don't think that's the good decision to do. He's going to have to get on the inside. We're going to see if he's able to push Errol back. A lot of things people like to say, Errol Spence can't fight off the back foot. Well, if you don't got to fight off the back foot, it doesn't matter. You could say, he never in the hood, and then I'll be in the hood. And if you don't see me, you can't say I'm not in the hood. It's just that you can't catch me when I'm around. I may be doing something or maybe just riding through and you don't even know. So experience may play a factor. The will for Shawn Porter to get on the inside, that's his best chance. He cannot do nothing from the outside unless he's just playing on counter Errol Spence all day. If you're doing 4, 5, 6 shots, you better be sharp. Your defense better be on point. You better be able to take shots to the head, shots to the body, shots to the arm. you know, rough and rugged style with precision. A guy that's turning you, not just gonna throw the right hand. What Kell Brook didn't do is use angles after he hit you with them right hands. He would throw the right hand and then possibly tie you up. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't really using angles like Errol Spence Jr. is gonna use against you. And you know what I'm saying? Getting low, getting low, getting low. Errol Spence Jr. got something for you short guys, you know what I'm saying? You say you got something for tall guys, I think Errol Spence Jr. got something for these short guys like Shawn Porter, and I think he's going to be peppering Shawn Porter all night with the jab, man. Don't tell me or come over here and say, does Shawn Porter have a chance? Can you give Shawn Porter a chance? If you don't want to hear that, you need to go to another site. When I pick my pick, it's no mercy on the opponent. You know what I'm saying? So if you're new to the channel, that's on you, guy. We don't give it up for you guys. We don't do what you want us to do to satisfy your needs. This is Famous AAA reporting on Shawn Porter versus Errol Spence Jr. I will not leave you guys without giving you a video for the day. So remember, stay tuned in tomorrow on AAA Famous, my channel, my music channel. It's going to be in the link in the description for you guys. Please, we're going to rev it up. We're going to rev it up. We're going to boost this channel up. We're going to grow this channel. We're going to try to get 1,000 subs in a month if possible.
Hey, be sure to go hit up my brother Southside Boxing 601. He ain't been making videos lately, but he coming back. He getting done with school. Salute to Famous Athletics. Hey, be sure to go subscribe to my brother Famous Athletics. Be sure to go to Apple Music, Google Music, SoundCloud, and get that boy's music. He got one of my all-time favorite tracks in his catalog, and it's called Pennies on the Ground, yeah, it's going down. Pennies on the ground, yeah, it's going down.
And look at your eyes, rather be blind. Look at you twice, look at your height. Easy to scoop, your first name is Ice. Timing is now, time in the night. Hand on my chest, giving me life. Gripping the hair, tight as a vice. Laying you down, lay down the pipe. Stop on the ground, then reach heights.